Right. What the hell happened? We lost 4-0 at home to Tottenham. It's nearly 11 o'clock on a Saturday night. We got absolutely annihilated. Fair play to Tottenham. Irish lemonade. But we've seen the same problems that we've seen in these last few games where we start the game well, but we don't put our chances away. And then all it takes is for one team to go into our box and then we're absolutely buggered. Because we just can't defend. We're struggling to score goals at the moment as well. Every keeper's turning into prime Manuel Neuer against us. The midfield's too slow, no creativity whatsoever. Gundogan's like a fucking 50-year-old man. That was bringing him back was definitely 100% a mistake. Nunes should be getting more time on the pitch. Rico Lewis doesn't have the physicality to be a midfielder. I love John Stones, but he was absolutely awful today. Gvardiol, crap. Walker can't cross the ball. And he can't keep out a cross either. Haaland missed so many chances today. KDB and Grealish. Somehow Pep didn't put them on until we were 3-0 down. Poor game management, that. They should have... I personally would have started De Bruyne today. Not necessarily keep him on for the entire game, but at least give him 60 minutes. Because I know he's coming off the back of a bad injury from last year. But that doesn't mean that we have to keep him on the bench every single game. And Jack Grealish came on, gave the ball away for the 4th goal. Absolutely shocking. Bernardo Silva looks a shadow of a player that he's been for Man City for the last, how many years has he been there? 7, 8 years, maybe more. It's more than just Rodri being out. The defence is shit. There's no creativity from the attacking side of the midfield. Ederson can't do anything when the fucking defence is shit. Because all it takes is a player to drive into the box and then our defence just crumbles. There's no picking up of the runners of the players running in behind into the box. Savio was absolutely wank. One of the worst performances I've ever seen from a City player today. I don't know what's gone on with Savio, because when he first came in, he looked pretty good. But I think it's sort of a similar story to Jeremy Doku, where he started off well, but then just faded off away. All the good wingers we've let go. Palmer. I know he's not necessarily naturally a winger, because he can play cam and he can play right wing and stuff like that, but we should never have let Palmer go. Should never have let Mahrez go. Shouldn't even have let Sterling go. Our wingers, ever since those days, have just been bang average. We could have done with like a player like Leroy Sané in this current squad. But how many players have we got in the squad that's like old? Walker, Stones, Bernardo, Gundogan, De Bruyne. Like, none of our players are spring chickens anymore, apart from like the likes of Foden and Lewis. For like, well, they're not even that old as people, but just old footballers. I just can't believe it. We started the game off so well as well. And whenever a team scores against us now, we just crumble. Like, City's sides of previous years, whenever we've gone behind, the crowd's, like, got back up and the players have like not let their heads drop, and have been able to either turn the result around to a loss or a win. And if we even lose the game, it's not by much. It's not like 4-0. This is the first time we've lost 4-0 since the 16-17 season at Goodison Park against Everton. And this was even more embarrassing than when we lost 5-2 against Leicester, because there was no one there. That was a weird old season of football. There was loads of like strange results, like Spurs beating United 6-1, Villa beating Liverpool 7-2, West Brom beating Chelsea 5-2. So when it's behind closed doors, anything can happen, really. But getting beat in front of your own supporters by Tottenham 4-0 a week or so after they got beat 2-1 by Ipswich, newly promoted Ipswich, and they come here and beat us 4-0. Yes, we had more chances than they did, but they were far more potent than us. We couldn't handle their counter-attacks. Whenever we were getting into the box, it was creating a chance that was going over the bar. Just completely unacceptable. There's no other word for it but unacceptable, shocking, shit, wank, and just absolutely devastating. We need more midfielders, more fullbacks, more centre-backs. We need to give the youth more chance. McAtee should even be starting over Gundogan at the moment, and Mateus Nunes. I'd even be tempted to play players like Jacob Wright, who I hardly ever play, over Ilkay Gundogan at the moment. He's just absolutely shit. I love him. He's a club legend. He captained us to the treble, but he's just shit, and he's not good enough to be a Premier League footballer anymore, in the nicest possible way ever. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there, and no matter what, we back the club, we back the players, City till we die, up the Blues.